So I'm here with Lewis House, the School of Greatness podcast host. Man, you've done excellent work when it comes to podcasting and what you've disseminated as far as the positivity and being able to take it to another level. What does it mean for you to be here as they're taking it to another level, helping out the community with the California Strong organization?
I think whenever there's a crisis in our community, we got to help people rise up. You know, whether that is an emotional crisis, a physical disasters that happen in California, or with our families. Whenever there's a crisis, we've got to step up in the best way we can anyway. And that's what I try to do in the School of Greatness, is to help people, and I'm just happy to be here.
Now, how did the School of Greatness get orchestrated? When was that at that point where you said, okay, I know my athletic career may not be going in the direction I wanted to go in. What am I going to do next? How did that come about? When did it strike you and say, okay, this is what I'm going to execute?
I learned so many powerful lessons through sports, and I love sports. That's why I love being here today, and I said yes to this. Sports taught me the greatest lessons. School didn't give me the lessons that I really needed. And so when I was done playing sports, professional football, I said, how can I create my own school to help people, give them the tools like I learned in sports? And that's where School of Greatness came about.
Now, you conducted hundreds, I don't like to call them interviews, but hundreds of lessons with guests that you've had. What are a couple guests that stand out to you that you've been able to interview and talk to?
Man, there's so many great ones. I think I had Kobe Bryant on about a year ago. Tony Robbins is great. Brene Brown I just had on recently. And all of them, I try to get to the heart of people. I try to tap into their heart, pull it out, and see what's truth in their heart. And all of them share great lessons with, Kobe talking about the Mamba mentality and why he works so hard, why he gets up at 5 a.m., why he's committed to greatness. Brene Brown talking about vulnerability and the power of connecting with people and belonging through vulnerability. So I love all the lessons I get from people.
What is it? How do you go about conducting yourself as an interviewer? Is there a formula? Is there something that you do, a regimen? What's the best advice you can give to conducting a great interview?
For me, it's all about being present and not looking at the questions. So most interviews have a set of questions that they've researched and they stick to it. But if someone says something that doesn't pertain to the questions, I just try to go with that. I just try to lean into that question more and more and more. And usually I don't ask any other question that I have researched. So I think it's about being super present to what they're saying and what they're not saying. Because most people aren't saying something, and that's what I try to get to.
Absolutely. Duly noted. Last thing before I let you get on out of here, is there anybody you have left that you want to talk to that you haven't talked to as of yet?
Absolutely. The Rock, Obama, Oprah, Jim Carrey, Will Smith. Those would be kind of my top 5 in that realm. So I'm working on it, man. We're 900 episodes in right now, 7 years, 150 million downloads. And I'm trying to get those top people still, trying to learn those lessons from the greatest of the great.
Well, you know what? You've done a fantastic job. Congratulations on all your success. Congratulations for you being here, supporting your time and efforts to California Strong, and definitely looking forward to more and more and bigger and greater lessons to be learned.
So thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So much. The one and only